Hello everyone, I'm DragonsEye32, and joining me today for this review of Pokemon Liquid Crystal is my co-host for these ROM hack reviews. Introduce
Screaming Pinky.
Alright, so before we launch into this, I want to point out that this game is technically unfinished, although the developer says it is 99% finished, meaning it should be in working condition, most everything should work correctly. Alright, so, Stream, what would you say are your pros for this game?
Overall, the graphics are really amazing. I just love the whole remakes of everything, including the new Pokemon Center look. That was pretty awesome.
I did really enjoy the new Pokemon Center look. I mean, come on, glass counters. That was, yeah, anyone who's seen the video knows my opinion on that. They were pretty great.
Yeah.
Alright, and so anything else you would have to say for the pros on this?
They really added more Pokemon per area.
They did. Anything else?
Not really.
Alright, my pros for this are, I'm a little bit biased towards this one, because Crystal, just Generation 2 was my favorite of the generations. I loved Johto, I loved everything about it, and yet I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed seeing Pokemon from several different generations appear in one area. That was cool. It's always nice to see. I think that's about all for my pros. So, let's get into the cons. Alright. Scream, you go first.
Throughout playing this game, I had major glitches.
Like, we're talking some pretty major ones that were making the game entirely unplayable. The footage for this should be in the background, demonstrating it. So, any in particular you want to point out?
You should probably have noticed this in the visual, but my rival, whenever you get to a certain part, he would magically run up to you and basically give you an error message, and then run into a tree. Occasionally I'd go back to Alum's place, and he'd keep on taking the egg from me, even though that was like my 4th time, and no one battles me, including the gym leader. But whenever you walk to that little kid, he's always like, you have to battle the gym leader. I need to see that badge before I let you pass. But I can't.
I see. Any other complaints or cons with the game?
Basically, I had major problems facing Pokemon. It's the whole...
This is one complaint. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same thing. They boosted the levels of every Pokemon in the area and generally made them harder. As far as I can tell, this was overall stat boost and various other things. I'm not sure how deep it actually went, but I am sure the levels were raised on just about everything. And sometimes the evolutions weren't adjusted.
Yeah.
I mean, I was fighting a level 12 Weedle at one point, I think, and that's not right at all.
No, you have to be Beedrill at 10, usually in Wild Pokemon.
With Wild Pokemon at 10, it's Beedrill.
Yeah.
But outside of this, just in general, the way they scaled it, without giving you any way to really deal with it, yes, there are more Pokemon, which you would think would help in some way, but it really doesn't. If anything, the more Pokemon are a hindrance, because you have to sift through 3 generations worth of garbage to find something that works, and then you have to level it up against Pokemon who, at level 2, can knock out your level 10s. With relative ease, honestly. Any other cons for you?
Not really. Besides all that, if I could actually get it to work, I'd probably actually play through it. The graphics looked awesome, and I really truly want to see how they've remade the looks on the later towns.
Yeah, for a ROM hack, and a remake at that, it's a very good one. So, if we had to score this, and I really wish we didn't. I would give it 8 out of 10. It's good. It's not the best, but once you get past the major grinding slump for most Pokemon level 5 to about level 15 or so, it gets a lot better.
Sadly, because of the whole glitches and everything, I couldn't go very far, so I'm gonna have to give it like a 3 out of 10.
Alright, so in general, I think these round out about to 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, but if we were just give our opinion on it, we would say definitely pick it up, try it, see if it works for you. If you enjoy it, great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all we have for this. Alright, everyone, I'm DragonsEye32, and that was my co-host,
Screaming Pinky.
Alright, we will see you next time, probably in about 2 weeks for ROM Hack Undecided. We're not sure what we're doing next.
Yep.